Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of The Vendor's Table. My name is MC Midday. Today we are joined by two DJs. I'll allow them to introduce themselves.
DJ Slapzz
DJ Lumes.
Come on. Lively. Before we get into it, shout out to today's sponsor, Highball House. They provide drink pouches, cocktails and mocktails as well. They've got a wide range of
Chai. It's the cold, man.
It's hitting me already.
Cold, boy.
They've got a wide range of drink choices, from rum punch all the way to whiskey sour, and they taste good and they're strong as well. So give them a shout. 10% off your orders if you use code The Vendor's Table 10. Do you guys want a drink?
Please, that rum punch is looking sweet, man.
Grab it,
Bro.
I'll take this one.
Let us know how you find it.
My lip sunset.
Highball House.
So yeah, we'll start with a little this or that.
Okay.
Let me know what your preference is.
No more.
UK wedding or destination wedding?
Destination any day.
Didn't even hesitate.
Day of the
Destination, man.
What?
Take me abroad.
Take me there. I would have gone there. Hey.
I hear it still. They are lit still, destination weddings.
But please remember, I'm tall. You know, people be booking me in the small chairs, my legs. But destination any day.
But you need the extra seat
I
though.
need
that, bro. It's long.
Sometimes I pay for it myself.
It's
I'm
love,
yeah.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'5".
Oh yeah.
I have to just.
I hear it still. Because even me, I'm like, 5'11", and sometimes for me it's still a bit.
Nah, you need it, bro.
Yeah, it makes sense though.
It's tough thing, though.
What's the next one? Venues that provide the equipment, or you provide the equipment?
Oh, I would rather provide.
But yeah, for peace of mind.
There's more control over what you're
Do
using.
you know what it is? The
Especially,
spec that some of these lot come with. Like, they just tell you their speaker.
Yeah.
Don't worry, don't bring anything. I get there now.
See one tiny speaker.
One baby shower.
Yeah.
Or some of the speakers are blowing, or you just don't know.
Yeah.
Like certain venues, just.
Or they'll ask you to plug in and there's compressor there.
Yeah.
And nobody will care, you know. Anything goes wrong, whose fault is it?
DJ.
Yeah.
Fresh out.
DJ,
whatever.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Dance floor in the middle of the room or dance floor in a separate room?
Separate, why?
Nah, in the middle.
So you know, like some venues they'll have. There's not enough space to have.
Oh, as in we have, and then we
you have
move
dine
to
here. You move to another space for a dance
okay.
floor. Yeah.
I think, I don't know, I'd rather in the same room, because if it's in another room, then people just, I don't know, in a way, people start disappearing.
When the dance was open.
They're able to go from one place to another.
I don't know. I feel like it's easier to get. Obviously, once you move to that room, everyone's up already.
Dance,
There's no seats.
I like the challenge of seeing people sit down and
getting back up. Yeah.
Able to bring you back.
No, it's not happening.
Yeah. Do you know what? We're gonna come back to that. We're gonna come back to that later. Still. Central London wedding or Essex wedding?
Essex
all the way.
Parking.
That's stress.
That's even the first thing.
I hear it.
I read it. First thing. I said,
as soon as you hear London, parking, congestion charge, then
the fees just start going up.
Yeah.
And it's the fact that it wouldn't be when I get the booking. There's a day I'm now going to the booking. I'm not like, it's a congestion.
You're deep.
6 o'clock. And it'll be that day. The wedding will be at 5.
bro.
Yeah, 100%.
At least Essex, boy. There's 30 miles in Central.
That's very true.
You catch
Even
into
20
the
would be
traffic. It's
lucky.
long. 20 all the way.
Traffic. But then again, I don't know. I've had an Essex wedding, and trust me, that's the day I could walk on the motorway. Yeah.
Oh, to be fair, that one day that the motorway is collapsed, you'll be crying. You'll be crying.
Last one, DJing at a wedding or DJing at a club?
Do you know what? It's techie now because some people are treating the clubs like banquet halls, you know, like it's not no small, it's not just a ratchet club anymore.
No, I like weddings. It depends. It depends on the wedding.
Okay.
It depends on the wedding.
Depends on everything.
Okay. What's the main difference though?
But as in different types of weddings?
Yeah, a wedding versus club night.
Oh.
A club night, you already know everyone's there just for enjoyment.
They're coming
Sometimes,
to vibe,
some weddings, you don't know what the politics was before. You don't know what you don't know what you're dealing with. Then there could be different cultures. So I don't know. the ones we talk about the most. Like, if you have a Nigerian and Congolese, and the Congolese want to dance
my
now.
line. Listen, the hardest
I said the one.
Is that the hardest one?
Congolese,
Bro,
what? Hey, man, that yeah. Listen, do you know what it is? It's just nobody wants to share the spotlight in that.
I hear it.
They're both main character countries.
Yeah.
They don't care.
It's
What
like,
are you talking about?
you need to play this song. They come. You need to play this song.
It's the aunties.
The aunties.
It's the aunties. So,
I hear it.
if it's a young wedding, then
We already know. Yeah, that's different. All the way. But even the young weddings, it'll be the aunties that will still be telling you what to do.
All right, so let's get into it. So actually, let's touch on that thing that you were saying. So what the challenge of getting people up when they sat back down?
Yeah.
Isn't that long though? Like I look, as an MC, I look at it and I'm stressed thinking, we've got to do something.
It's a process. I have a process in it.
Yeah.
So early on, like when the dance floor is open, I try and just play like the old school stuff. Like try and get a bit of everyone involved, because I know at some point the older lot are gonna go home.
Yeah.
So the quicker I deal with them, but that means a lot of the younger people are gonna be sat down looking at you like, bro.
Yeah. That's when you're getting them. Oh, you're gonna play a shack. You're gonna play. It's coming.
Just have patience. And then again, a lot of the times couples go back and change and do things like that. So the dance floor might potentially fade out again once they're out.
Especially if they're out of the room and it clears.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It happens.
That's fine.
Well,
Yeah. But then, so what? When everyone's back and they're up and they've been up for like an hour and it starts to quieten down, what do you do next?
That's your chance to dip into like some different genres. Like realistically, they're gonna need a rest. They've been at this wedding since, I don't know, let's say some weddings 12. Nowadays, some people are doing a full day. They're doing everything in one day. The church, everything. So weddings are starting at like 9 o'clock. You get what I mean? So they're gonna need a rest after a while of dancing. I let them have that time. Maybe I'll go, I don't know, if it's like a mixed wedding, I'll go deal with, like, for example, if it's a Polish wedding, that's when I'll play all the Polish music. Let everyone get a rest.
Have it, yeah. It's time to have their time, innit?
Fine.
They know once the dance floor is
range and deep bags in each of those.
No, but it helps, innit? Because obviously music it's like a mind game, innit? Like, obviously we know the bangers that everyone wants, but if you've heard a certain genre for like 10 hours, even if it's your favourite for 10 hours, as soon as I play something else, like, it'll catch you. Even if you don't get up straight away, it'll catch you.
Yeah.
So just give them a break, innit?
So you know if you get into a venue and you're talking about setting up the stage or setting up where you're going to be, how do you want to be right next to the stage, or do you want to be further away, or the dance floor?
As close to the dance floor as possible, but then
the pros and cons to all of it.
Then you also have the live band that probably will get there before you, and they've picked their position. It's a long day arguing.
There's so much politics. I think one time I set up, I wasn't even there before the live band, but I went to help. They done the wedding both in one day, so the white wedding and then traditional. The white wedding was upstairs, but it's in the same venue, innit? So I've set up everything downstairs, perfect. Gone upstairs now. The white wedding's finished. Come back. My decks have been moved. Speaker I set up is now over there. I'm thinking, you know me, I'm about to lose it as well, because this is not a small change equipment. Like, I have to tell you, I'll bug out, you know. Like, anyway, one of the vendors that was setting up, those guys, the band, they moved it. I was thinking, what? The guy just come to me and said, yeah, we're on the stage. That's what just like that. Yeah, like it was nothing. So let me not even argue. One, because it's not the time to argue, and two, he's a very big somebody. Let me not even get cancelled. I just said, all right, cool. I took next to the stage. Say no more then. Say no more.
No, but it helps to be, well, for me, I think it helps if I'm as close as possible. Just, I don't know, I feel like you feel the vibe a bit more.
Definitely.
Rather than in one corner.
Yeah, for sure. But
you
you also
get
get
being far away, you have to be looking.
To check what's going
check
on.
what
I
it's,
think I had a wedding at
it's not nice.
Meridian last week.
Mm.
I was just, I couldn't, I don't know, the way they put the DJ booth, it was far. They used the whole venue.
Okay,
So
fine.
to have the dance floor right in the middle.
Oh,
I was at the back wall.
Yeah.
fine.
Just doing this the whole You know, you're like, and because you're not close, you don't know if you can see people dancing, but it's the people in the corners or behind.
All of that.
I don't know what the energy is like over there.
Okay,
So
fine.
I'm finding it hard to gauge. I'm like, okay, if I play hip hop, you know, there's a time that, okay, this genre is expiring. It's time to move to the next. But because I can't see,
Can't even tell when it
Sure,
is.
where to go next or when that time is.
It's a tough one.
So and all them genres, all the different songs. How do you man keep up with it? With everything?
Well, like updating your playlist or not?
Yeah, like new songs coming out. When to play those new songs? Obviously, new songs come out, but how do you know when it's right to play? Like, do enough people know the song for you to play it, or do you just run it and just whoever knows it knows it?
I think for weddings, I keep it more commercial. But from the consultation, you can already kind of tell what type of party you're going to have, like from the couple, like when they're listing off the songs for like the entrances and stuff like that, and you're like, oh, okay, they want Fuji vibe, they want this, they want that, okay, this is that type of party.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. More time I would ask, even if it's a birthday, like I always ask, just give me a list of your favorite songs. If it's like 5, at least I kind of know.
So
You know,
work with it.
It's a bit of a guideline, so I kind of know. And then, to be fair, you need to be surprised because we have to keep our music, but people that just are music heads in general, they'll just tell you, because I've asked for a playlist, they'll come with these 2 songs I've never even heard. I'm thinking, what song is this? I'm playing it, I'm like, yo, this is a banger, bro. Like, yeah.
I hear it. I've
They
seen.
say, you'll find that I came at like 23 hours ago. I'm like, I swear that you brought me on. Like, so no, it's always good to ask, isn't it?
Yeah,
it
And I
helps.
think also working at clubs and stuff like that also help with keeping up with a lot of new music. And like you said, I normally we'll send out forms and just get the couple to just list, like, maybe it's a Spotify playlist, one of their favorites. So I'll just go through it. And then, from there I can just kind of see what kind of a guide.
But in terms of when to play, that one, it's a key thing for a DJ. You just have to be able to read the room, read the crowd. When we're, as you're saying, keeping it commercial, especially at weddings, that initial stage of when everyone's eating, talking or whatever, I'm playing different types or different, I can't say different genres, but it is different genres, but I'm saying it could be a banger to me or it could be an unknown banger, but I'm playing it just kind of seeing reactions.
Fine,
Sometimes you just be nodding your head. You don't even be talking, you're just even your food just, cool.
Yeah,
I saw that.
You'll see the one
I saw I saw it. So then you know, when the dance floor comes now, you already know
where you're going.
Well, you know where I'm going. Like,
Yeah.
That's just how you have to gauge it.
At dinner time's important still.
No, 100%.
This is important.
That's
Warming up,
Yeah.
essential.
You have to touch every genre and just see, okay, cool. Okay. So
What
people are
works?
going to come to you later.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Even in the club, same thing. Warming up, important. Whilst they're going to the bar, grabbing the drink, just sitting down, talking, it's the same thing. Playing these different genres, seeing how their body vibes, seeing if they're head bopping, seeing if, okay, but alright. Then you have the what do they call them, the excited one. So we just started. Oh, can you play thing?
It's like, relax. That's me at every wedding.
That's the job. All the
we know you want Africa. We know you want whiskey.
It's coming. It's like they just don't trust that.
I think there are certain DJs that may not be as up to date as some people. So maybe they've gone to parties like that and the DJ hasn't got there and they've waited the whole night. So now you're pressuring that.
They just do trust with everyone. I hear it, but still, sometimes it's like the dance will open like 5 minutes ago. Coming, there's one when I had on weekend. One auntie came up and was like, you need to play. I can't remember. Shwala Bam. She's like, you need to play this. 5 minutes, I was dancing open. I'm like, huh? And we was like, we was maybe at like there was still a distance between the tempo we was at and the tempo that we need to be at for that. And I was like, we'll get there. She came up after that 2 songs. She's like, you didn't play it. I'm like,
please.
I tried to explain. I was like, no, the tempo. She's like, yeah, it's a 4 song. It's a 4 song. I was like, there's more. There's more.
No patience, none at all. Them one, they're just different. They don't care.
Oi, what about requests?
It depends.
He's nicer at the request than me, but I can't even lie to him.
If I can fit it in,
yeah,
I would. If I feel like it's time for me to maybe switch it up and I'll see that request, okay, cool. Maybe it'll give me a breather for like 10 minutes. Yeah, I'll play it. But sometimes I'll just be nodding my head. Especially if they're drunk. I'll just be like,
oh yeah,
I'll be like, yeah, it's coming. Don't worry, it's coming.
Nice. I mean, if I'm not playing, I'll just tell I'm not playing them. Because some of them are just too random. Like, it doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah.
And obviously, I can't say one person will ruin for everyone, but sometimes that's just how it goes. You know, somebody will be nagging you. Play this song. The song might even be alright. I've played it now. The only person that likes it,
just that one person,
and the dance floor just.
And the dance floor.
That is the worst.
That person, the way they look at me, they won't make eye contact. Because I'll be staring at you. You won't even.
Looking. They won't even realize what they've done. Because those moments,
I would be looking at them, shaking my head.
I'll be staring. I'm telling you, I've done it.
Like, see what you've caused.
And then the worst, they'll even be the one just standing on the wall, just.
Yeah, they won't even be dancing.
The song that you asked for. It's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
That's the worst. As in, if somebody plays a song, if somebody requests a song, I need them to be in the middle.
Setting bass, 100%.
Yeah.
You'd think that's how it would be.
But everybody form a circle around him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the mic.
No, what?
Give me karaoke.
You see the thing on I think someone made a reel like they're gonna make a request there. The guy took the mic. He announces it to the party. Okay, this person has made the request for this song. Should we play it? And they vote whether the crowd is like, yeah, or no. Because if it gets dead reception,
incorporate that one.
That person guy.
Hey man, that one.
No, I say the link. I was laughing. I was laughing. I said, yeah, it's true.
Especially like,
because it's me, my reputation with a gamble.
100%.
But now look.
100%. And then the dance floor clears as a result of that. Then we now have to do the hard work of bringing everyone back on.
And sometimes, boy, these are almost impossible.
It's tough.
If you lose that momentum, that's when you remember, I need to go to the toilet. That's when I remember, I need to go home. That's when I remember, I'm even tired. Let me even sit down.
Furthermore, that's another question I had, yeah. It feels like when DJs are like learning their craft, they also learn how to not go to the toilet. Because you man never go toilet. And I don't get it. I don't understand how.
I think it's a mental thing, isn't it? It's a man thing.
But trust me, the second I press stop.
Turn off hey, yo.
The second I press stop, that's it. I'm running. It's done.
Yo,
that adrenaline is gone.
To be fair, I don't even know where. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Bro, because I was thinking about today, and I was like, I think in all my time, I've only ever seen a DJ go toilet once.
When it's lit, it's hard. Like, even you yourself don't want to go toilet. Like, there's been times, I don't know. I think I've been toilet once, but that time I had to go.
Emergency.
You know what? Sometimes you don't pace yourself properly. Or you didn't even go before. Hey, listen, some situations.
And it's even, like, weddings are hard to go toilet because you don't know when you're needed. And if you don't have the right MC with you, they can just throw you on the spot.
Yeah.
Like, there's been situations I'm like, okay, they're starting the speeches. This is a time I can go quickly. And then
Suddenly.
Next minute the MC's like, interlude. He didn't have a song ready.
He introduced the person. Oh yeah, DJ, play music for this. He didn't even tell me before.
This was a plan.
Where's the DJ?
Yeah, I think that communication is key still.
No, it's key.
From MC to DJ. Is that the closest person that you work with on the day? Or the planners, maybe?
The planner is the one that would probably be, because they're usually the one that tells us everything that the couple wants, innit? So, even if it's just to make sure that we have the same itinerary as them, it will be that. But in terms of delivering, you know, for the wedding, MC to DJ, 100%.
Yeah.
That's just dynamic. So if we don't get along, it's long day for everybody.
Have you ever done a wedding where you haven't got along?
Yeah. Long day for everybody.
Talk to me. What happened? I want to hear this.
I think, do you know what it is? With vendors in general, I think everybody comes to their job, innit?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not necessarily like you need to be the other vendor's best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just be real, innit? Like once we finish packing, we don't even need to follow each other on Instagram. just go, innit? But I think the issue is when you come on a vibe of you're just that important person, as if to say you don't need me or X, Y, Z to do the job together. Whether we all like each other or not, we all have to come together to make this wedding, you know,
as late as
possible.
100%.
So when the person comes with that, I'm thinking, it's not to join anyone out anyway, but MC's come now. What Mac do you have? I'm thinking, hi, what's good? I'm DJ X. You know, that's the first thing.
Yeah.
Oh, what Mac do you have? Because some DJs come with some dead Macs. I was like, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. But yeah, Oh yeah, this Mac is calm still. What? Have you got the thingy, the XLR thing for it? Is it wireless? Is it KKK? Because I need the levels to be. I'm thinking, he's talking to me like I'm a work experience, first of all. So we're already off on the. Slapzz to tell you, talk to me sideways. I'm going to talk back sideways.
Come back.
I'll be real. To keep professional is not always easy. You know, I'm thinking, is this guy crazy? Like, is it me? Hey, anyway, coursing through the night. One time I was just thinking, the way I was talking, I'm just gonna set you up. I won't even lie to you. So he tried to throw me under the bus, innit? So we sorted out what we're gonna do. He said the games, whatever. Come. Guy came out, new game straight away. DJ, press this, and I wasn't ready. He said, well done, strike on, you got me. It's even shouted to you from the intro. You got me, don't worry. But I just did one effect. Thank God for them things, you know. Just did one effect. So everybody just started laughing. Done it again now. May or may not have accidentally just turned off the mic. So he was just... everyone just looking at him like... Did the effect again. Now we're all laughing at him. Then I turned it back on. It was fun, innit? It was fun though. We had a good vendor, still was lit. But vendors, we all just need to get along. That's it. We're here to make, you know, this function as great as can be. This is people's special day, you know.
Yeah.
So it's tough, man. It's just tough.
People paid a lot of money for it still.
Do you know what I mean?
But yeah, it's mad. It's mad. Cause you know what we think about? It's that I don't know any other industry where you're bringing together like 20 strangers basically to just meet on the day and be like, cool, let's just make this thing good.
That's it. Just like that, you know.
Just make it happen.
Just make it happen.
Just like that.
And also, most people, if not everyone, apart from maybe the planners probably met everybody. Everyone else is just meeting everyone else on the day when they get there.
I'm sure there's a few people that you've met before. I think it's helpful once you've worked with an MC before.
For sure.
100%.
I think that first time that you work with certain MCs, it's like, okay, this is your process. Or there's times, I don't know, maybe you've got the itinerary for the day late, and then there's weddings that you're getting it on the day. So he's got his, you understand that he's also got his stress. I've got my stress because I'm trying to sort out music and everything, make sure everything's all in order. And he's also trying to follow this list. Obviously, depending on the wedding, if they're running late and now things are changing and he's not telling me, it's like, now I'm getting aggy because it's like, well, I thought cutting the cake was next. Next minute, we're doing speeches. Speeches, like, let me know.
I hear it.
The worst part is, sometimes they don't even get, like, us working together will make both our lives
100%
so much easier for today, you know?
100%.
That is the one thing sometimes I think they forget.
Yeah.
Because obviously, an experienced MC has done loads of weddings, so they kind of should know the order of the day. And sometimes what is sent to us might not be the best fit, but if we can, you know, ginger talk to the bride, if we're working together, we can make it run a lot smoother. We can make up so much time, because at the end of the day, a lot of people, they're waiting for that last 2-3 hours. You know, some couples, it's like I don't know, maybe they've given 4 hours to party. By the time the night's done, there's 2 hours left.
Hour and a half sometimes. Sometimes hour and a half. Mate.
What's the shortest set that you've ended up doing at a wedding?
Funny enough.
What with me?
The one that you brought me.
Oh yeah, that was
We got like 45 minutes.
45. Yeah,
We had to split 20. We did split like 20 minutes each.
20 minutes each.
We done 20 minutes each. It was done.
But then it's the live band.
It was.
Sometimes it's kicking them off here.
Boy.
That's why when you ask clubs or weddings, it's hard because a wedding with a live band,
You already
it's
know
headache.
what Allah's coming.
It's headache.
You already know.
Fine.
You already know.
Fine.
But then that one was bad. 'Cause I think it was ended at midnight. And we was meant to be up from 10 till
We didn't
Yeah.
even. We only played Afrobeats. Like everything else just had to be forgotten.
Straight hits is
Yeah.
45 minutes.
There's no time to waste.
no time at all. It was literally, that was it. 45 minutes, done.
And there'll be weddings like that. There might be some like special requests or they wanted to do something during the party time. Like,
No, no
we have
time.
to. Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
It's not our fault, man. It's not our
What's
fault.
the longest set that you played at a wedding?
Hmm.
No, yours was worse. Yours was worse.
Oh, like 4.
What, as in longest dance set or just longest you've had
Longest
to...
dance set.
Oh. Yeah, it'll be like 4. It'll be like just under
4,
4
5
hours.
hours,
Yeah,
yeah.
just under 4 hours.
Yeah, it's when you're abroad.
Oh, fine. Okay.
Yeah,
Because them ones, they finish at like 4
Yeah,
a.m.
up to 4 a.m.
and
yeah,
you're just.
yeah. But I don't know why the sets don't ever feel that long when they're abroad.
Do you think?
Or maybe I
He can
It's
put the mic down.
having fun, but
He can just put the mic down. That's why I said open bars.
sounds the MC. I'm going to rest. I'm
Okay.
coming back.
Nah. I'm usually there with the DJ. I'm doing hype, man. I got the mic. I might, disappear for like a good 10, 20.
I had a wedding that it was the actual hotel were like, I think there was like 5 people left, and I was like, guys, they're like, no, we're enjoying.
Yeah.
I said, guys, come on, man.
There's always that you had like a
It's 2
strong
a.m.
contingent in the last lot that would just go to the
At
end.
first, it sounds good. Like, what?
Yeah.
Thing, bro. By the time it gets to a certain... Yeah, we're finished.
Because really, both dancing for 5 hours is crazy.
In
It is, but-
in any aspect.
It's crazy.
In any aspect.
Especially
5
after you've
hours,
just
Ken.
done a wedding for like 10 hours.
And it'll be those weddings, that same song will get requested again and again. And I was thinking, I've just played it like an hour ago. I'll play it again. Like, we're in the same country together. It's not like you left and then someone new's come to the party and they requested it.
Broad vibes, man. It's a different ball game.
It is. I feel like because it's a holiday, people are just in a good mood. Because there's usually always open bars.
Yeah.
So people are turning up. They ain't got to worry about work or anything the next day.
At all.
It's just always a good vibe at destination weddings. What's your favorite venue? Destination one?
Ooh. I can't remember the name, unfortunately. It's in Portugal, Braga.
Oh, the Solar de Levada.
One of them ones in there. I don't like 3 there, but they showstopper.
Stunning venue.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Real inspiration. But
Food and decoration. Food and drinks there.
even when the DJ gets 4 course, it's like me. I get 4 course meal. I mean, I think when do I have time to eat? What are you talking about? But
Mine was
interior.
Malta, yeah?
lime, something, I don't know, limestone or something like that. But the venue was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there was even, I was with, who was I with? What's his name? But there was a lion in the background just making noise. Somewhere. It was, I don't know where this lion was, but.
Is there a lion?
Yeah, throughout the whole wedding, you just hear.
Bro, I thought I was bugging. He didn't say lion. Wait, I would've- what?
The lion in the background making noise, man.
The
Yeah,
Maltas
Malta
are
is-
crazy.
Sure.
Yeah,
That's
Malta's
different.
nice though. But I've not done a wedding in Malta still.
What about you though? Bro, you've hosted bear in a few countries.
You know, it might be that one as well, you know.
The Portugal one.
Solar de
Yeah.
Levada or the Quinta.
They know what they're doing out there, bro.
That one. And the food, the dessert. You seen that the hanging dessert thing that they have?
Oh, yeah, it's the same one. It's the same one. Yeah, bro. different levels.
I looked at that thing for like 5 minutes, just thinking like,
This man.
swear,
Superstars,
how
internationals.
greedy.
Bro, we
International
I didn't host the
superstars.
Malta.
Portugal.
I ain't been to Malta. I don't know what to Malta.
I didn't DJ.
I don't
with
know
them.
what
No,
Malta.
Malta's hot, man. You don't want to go, man.
Oh, tell a
I
lie.
had to cover my laptop.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, bro. In the
sun
heat.
will be booming.
40 degrees.
I hear it. I hear
It's
it.
not
I
a
hear it.
I had
joke.
to put a sheet over my laptop just to keep it cool. The sun guy was like, yeah, it's very difficult. I said, bro, we'll try, but we'll try.
No, do you know, actually, there was one venue I'd done in Rome.
Shit.
That was crazy.
So then it must be proper then.
Mad. Yeah, on a hill, views across the whole of Rome.
Ah, bro.
Mad.
These venues are they're not a joke, boy.
It's not a joke. People are spending some good money.
But for the experience, it's nice.
For
man.
the experience,
For
yeah.
sure, yeah. For all that you get with it, it makes sense, and the days are always good still. What advice would you give to couples when they're thinking about booking a DJ?
That is a good one, you know. I think just get to know the DJ, innit? Like at first, one of the first ones I was doing the wedding, I found it weird that they wanted to like Skype, Zoom, all that. I was thinking, rah, like. But then after a while, deep dive, to be fair, this is actually who they're booking. Who can potentially make or break their day, innit?
For sure.
I think getting to know them is minor. Like, any questions you want to ask, like, don't be afraid. Like, bring out whatever situation you want. Ask them if they're comfortable with this, because I know sometimes we're overlooked as a vendor of your wedding.
Who DJ?
Boy,
You reckon?
sometimes we get booked. The wedding will be like next week,
You're lying.
but they've patterned everything else since.
DJs can't be overlooked.
It depends. It depends.
Sometimes.
Some people do book their DJs late. I think,
It happens.
yeah.
I can't say why.
Or maybe someone's cancelled.
In that regard, yes,
Yeah.
but that's not always the case. Sometimes it's just the last person.
Because to me, I can't even have a wedding without a DJ.
But listen, that's a whole other debate. But like, no, do you know why? Because I think one time I was a tad bit offended, but I was thinking, right, like, and it was even about the pricing, and I was thinking, but the price is not even that mad. But they were telling me, because people like to do that. I know you guys can't relate. For some reason, when they inquire, the budget is now low. But bear in mind, we're the last people they've booked in it. But everything else they spent money on. How much? Almost £1,000 on balloon arch.
Yeah, that's
On table. Nah,
that's a bit.
no disrespect to the balloon arch game, please. It's not. But if you have to choose between the music and the arch, I know which one I'm gonna pick.
What did I arch this year?
It's just that
You'll see something.
when they spent that money on the balloon arch, but when it's now my price, I've spent.
Even when you turn up to certain venues and you're like, you walk in and you see the room, you're like, okay. Okay. Because it's also like, people feel like, oh, but why are you charging us so much? But it's like, compared to like a birthday booking or club booking where I'm there for like maybe 4 hours, an hour. Sometimes at weddings, you're there from
The whole day.
Like, you have to set up.
Your whole day is gone.
Even after the wedding's done, I'm still packing up equipment. Like, I have to, when I get home, I start to take out, like, the work doesn't stop at the venue, unlike other parties. Also, we're doing consultation, we're speaking about everything earlier, like, you know,
There's
making
a lot
sure
of
everything.
preparation goes into
A
it.
lot.
Yeah.
It's not just turn up like a normal club booking and anything goes. No, you have to plan ahead as much as possible. Making crates, all of these things, like, things cost money. And then also with that, I don't know, like, in terms of advice, maybe like research, like the DJ you're booking, has he played, like, have you listened to his mixes, stuff like that? Like, do your research. I've had someone ask me for my SoundCloud and I was like, before, I don't know, maybe if you're about to buy a car, you wouldn't go to the showroom and then ask them like, oh, so tell me about this car. Like, you'll do your research before getting a car. So it's like, you'd think the same will be done over here. No.
But you know, it's that real. Like, just don't be afraid to ask whatever you need to ask, so that you feel comfortable with who you've got. For, you know, that could be a long-term best friend. Who knows? But you just want everything to be as planned as possible. And the reason I'm saying the other vendors is because more time they're gonna look into their work, innit? Whether it's the wedding organizer, the MC, the person that's doing the smoke machine, anything. You're just gonna look into them. So with the DJ, I said do the same thing, innit? For referral, Instagram, SoundCloud, whatever it is, even just general questions. Don't hesitate, that.
But do you think you can get enough of a? Because DJing, I don't know. For me, like I've heard some DJs mixes and been like, and then seen them play and been like, oh shit. So like, I don't know if I don't know if I didn't know about DJs.
You know what?
It's hard to gauge like who's actually.
I was gonna refrain from the mixes.
To be honest, thinking about it,
I was gonna refrain
after you spoke about it, certain people.
It's bad.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about it. I don't want to throw no one on the bus.
Some mixes are 10 out of 10, boy.
And then
hi.
I think there's also range, isn't it?
Yeah.
Some, like, especially with weddings, like, you need somebody with experience because it's a long period of time, and if you're not confident in a lot of genres, you can get caught out very quickly.
Yeah. You need
the range of genres needs to be wide.
It needs to be
the bag in each of those genres needs to be deep.
It needs to be ready, boy. Trust me.
Yeah.
I think the last thing I was gonna say is the price, because what I even said about it, with what you said in terms of the mixing, it all plays a factor anyways, but we all know that the cheaper does not mean better. Like that's like, I'm not saying, you know, break the bank on the DJ, hell no, but just because the price is lower than who you may want to go for, who you've heard of, you may want to spend that extra, whatever, and especially when you need
for peace of mind,
even if it's just like, because we charge a bit extra if we're bringing it like equipment per se, innit? Ask, like, you may not know anything about the equipment, but you tell me the venue. I like to have a conversation with the people that, you know, are inquiring, just so that it's not just all formal. It's one, I know what I'm doing, and two, I want to get to know you lot as much as you probably want to get to know me, so that, you know, I'm not just some stranger and you're not worried or whatever. But my pricing might be, you know, a bit more than so and so, but I'm worth it.
It's for the experience.
It's for the experience.
Yeah.
Like I'll tell you 100%.
For example, certain venues, like, for example, let's use Meridian as an example. It's a big venue that you can't just turn up there with 4 speakers. Like,
it's a big venue. It's a big venue, bro.
So somebody might quote you that price, and sometimes it's even out of our hands. Like, for example, if I'm doing a wedding, if it's 150 people, yeah, I can cover the speakers. But now, if it's more than that, I'm going to have to hire stuff. And it's not necessarily my price that goes up. It's the higher fee. Yeah. I have to cover their price. It's fine. I don't mind if the couple wants to find a different
place to get the
sound.
Yeah.
Or I can recommend people if it works for them, because, you know, you might speak to them and get a better deal than me, or I could speak to them and get a better deal. We don't know. But even sometimes people are like, oh, but I can get speakers. I'm like,
I'm sure you can. I'm sure you
Where
can.
are the speakers from? Oh, that's when you hear, oh, my uncle is the sound guy, and you're like,
the uncle.
Okay.
Ringing 2 8-inch.
Yeah. It's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work.
I've seen it happen at a wedding, actually. They brought some sound here and we was like, oh, where's the rest of it? It was like, this is
I don't know if it's happened to you, but
and this was at a wedding that had a live band as well. So a live band, you know, their sound is already gonna be bad.
They're over.
They're over.
You'll hear them from the next
changeover. If your music, if your speakers aren't up to what the live band, when they switch over to you,
like, which whole vibe is changed.
Sounds like a Bluetooth speaker.
I was gonna say, I've been called like mid wedding, like yo, like the DJ didn't come with the right equipment. Please tell me you've got speakers. Like shouting me now. Can you please come and help? I'm thinking, yo, like in my head the whole way there, I'm judging whoever this DJ is. I don't even know who it is, but I'm judging. I'm thinking, what questions did you ask about where you're playing that somebody's calling me to come from wherever I am or whatever I was doing to come and out deliver
and bring your stuff.
I'm thinking, yo. So yeah, man. And the last thing is obviously referrals. If you can get a referral, get a referral.
Yeah,
Word of mouth.
Talk to other people,
The most powerful thing.
For sure,
Just
for
like
sure,
feel
for
free,
sure.
innit?
And don't be afraid to go to that person's booking.
And see them
I've had
that's a good.
I've had a few people. My wedding's coming up. Where are you playing this weekend? Okay, this is where I'm at.
That's a good one. Yeah, like,
you can hear me live. If you're happy, you're happy. If you're not,
do it all. Just it's your day. I didn't day, so just do it all so that you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
No, that's even a good shout.
Yeah,
I
no, I
forgot
like that
people
one
have done that
still.
for me. Yeah.
Turn up wherever you're playing and just take it in. No, that makes sense though. Gents, it's been a pleasure.
Come on, man.
Thank you very much for coming down. We appreciate you. Some gems in there as well. So good stuff for the people.
Yeah, right.
So, food.
What, did you get this at the gala?
No, this is
Hey.
we got food sponsors for the vendors table. Echo Cafe.
Mm.
So got some food packs for you guys. This will be for you guys.
Thank you. Listen,
Take away.
it's nice being a vendor.
But yeah, thank you very much. Hope you guys got some gems as well. But yeah, that's another episode of Vendors Table. You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. And we'll see you next time.
Take care, guys. Love.